So,
yeah, I see that. I think we're getting started right into it. I know these two, I'm pretty sure they have like respect for each other. I don't think there's any bad blood between the two.
yeah.
They even agree that the Marth Ditto, or like any Ditto in general, doesn't prove who's better with a character.
Yeah.
But
The only thing I will say is that Mr. E utilizes a lot more dash dancing than Pug does.
think so?
As far as for like movement options, like Pug uses it for mind games and for spacing, whereas Mr. E uses it as an approach.
That's true. What was I gonna say? Mr. E, I noticed this in doubles too, but like anytime he's in like a multi-hit situation, like kind of just getting juggled, he'll just kind of like mash OB, assuming it'll connect.
Yeah, that's a brawl habit.
Yeah, so that was a good idea in brawl, but ooh, all right, almost gets that smash dipper. Probably would have killed too.
Yeah, but Pug had a foresight into it, knowing that he's just gonna try to cover my ledge get up with something, so I'll just spot dodge.
69 blast. I wonder, like, I think the edge guarding thing for Marth is weird.
Yeah.
Cause I was doing Dittos to help him practice, and wow, Pug just kind of standing there taking it.
Ooh, that was
nice
good,
tipper.
and it was tipper.
So bad call from the counter on
The
Pugwest.
one time Pug wants to counter, and
Yeah.
it's in the Ditto.
Back air tipper is gonna do it. Wow, only 5% right now.
That was also bad DI.
It was.
But it was probably because he tried to do something. He probably tried to dash away and got caught.
Wow. All right. I think like the forward variation of side B is better. If you do the up variation of Dancing Blades, then they'll probably just fall out, or they can up B out.
Like usually I'll do, like if they're at like super low percent, I would go up. I'd go forward, up, down, and then forward. Just to push them off. But so far it's an even game.
Yeah,
I feel like they're both kind of feeling each other out right now. Like I'm not noticing Mr. E play as aggressive as he usually does.
Wow. Good jab mix-ups from Pug.
Oh, that was almost the game.
That could have been the game if Mr. E back-aired in time, but I don't know if he could have back-aired in time due to legend.
Does he have a trump to down air?
No, actually, I don't think it spikes, but
I mean, I don't think he would want it to spike, in all honesty. At least not in the... Well, I mean, the spike is ideal, but, like, the sour spot would still be just as good, given the fact that it pushes Marth off stage.
It tips, but it doesn't spike. That's the problem.
I'm surprised I don't see Pug, like, try to challenge Mr. E's up B with his own, as far as, like, when recoveries are concerned.
Going off stage with, like, and Marth Dittos is, like, super risky, though, because, like, you go off stage and you throw out a move, and then you're both like jumping and then trying to up B to get back to the ledge.
Oh yeah, but I mean like
and like what can happen in that like scenario is you could easily get footstool.
I mean like if he goes underneath the lip of the ledge and comes up from underneath and up B's his up B, so that way he sends him farther off.
Well, if you do try to ride the stage with up B, you'll probably get stage spike if the up B hits without any text.
Well, I'm talking about like a reverse up B, so his hitbox is hitting him like away from the ledge and not into it. Because up B does have iframes from frame 1 until like frame 5 or 4 or something like that. So depending on when Pug decides to use it, if he does it like a little bit after Mr. E, he would probably be able to iframe through it and hit him.
That might be gimped, but Magnet, yeah, it's definitely gimped now. Good gimp from Mr. E.
I didn't even see what happened. All I seen was put him off stage, and then it was counter and you're dead.
That's the thing with the Marth Ditto. He like kind of destroys himself.
Yeah, but I mean that's the case in most Dittos, honestly, because you don't really have like any type of matchup advantage. It's more so situational advantage that comes down to who wins what. See, that's kind of the situation that I was talking about. Although Mr. E didn't up B, but if he had, I feel like that would have been the game. Even at the cost of his stock, it probably would have ended Pug's.
This is the second time now. Pug just like he drops back from ledge. And he tries to shield break.
Yeah.
And last time he got F smash tippered, but didn't die. But he got
I feel like that's a bad option in the Ditto.
Yeah, especially because like the ledge trump punish game.
Yeah, that and there's a lot of options Marth has to like counteract his own neutral B. He could counter it himself, and that should be it. Oh wait, no, he saved a jump.
Yeah, it's looking like it's a little one-sided right now.
Yeah, I feel like Mr. E was using the first game to download, but we'll see what Pug does.
See, is he gonna go off stage?
See, that was smart, but
I feel like if he just did forward air, would have.
Yeah, or neutral air, just to have like 2 active hitboxes.
Sour spot back air will do it.
Yeah, I think that was mainly because of rage.
Yeah, I don't know. But 97% and growing on Pugwest right now. He's really got to be careful.
See, that throw combo, Pug would have probably upbeat afterwards instead of going for the air dodge read in up air.
Yeah. I think like any smash will kill right now. A sweet spot F up B on the side.
I think Mr. E's oh, okay.
Nice tipper.
I was going to say Mr. E's probably just going to try to like get chip damage in an up throw, but I guess go for tipper.
Yeah, I'll be able to be a lot more comprehensive.
See, now if this was an actual bracket match, I would probably give him tips, but I can't. Well, I'm not gonna, just because it's a pride thing.
Yeah, true. It's a matter of who's the better Marth. And they are going to Battlefield, which is like the Marth stage.
I feel like due to Mr. E's aggressive style, Pug can't really find the time to space
Maybe.
the way he wants to.
What do you think of Battlefield? Like, how does it complement playstyles?
I feel like it complements a much more patient playstyle.
Do you think so? I thought like the platforms would kind of.
Well, it's mainly because like if as soon as Pug gets like a confirm, you can kind of just wait out your landing option.
That was good for Mystery, waiting for him to just jump into his feet.
I don't know. The Ditto really comes down to who takes the first stock. I feel like in a lot of cases.
F smash tripper almost kills any taunts.
Yeah, you are now.
I feel like the main difference between them is it's similar in a way to what happened when I played 6WX, where we know what to do. It's just they have better confirms in most situations. Well, I shouldn't say in most, but in the small, minute situations where like you really need it to count. I feel like Mr. E's getting those tippers where he really needs them.
Yeah, and like all of his tippers are killing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he's not using his forward smash for damage. He's using it for kills. So he'll kind of just like take whatever damage that he ends up getting from Pug's like on stage options, and then from there he's going for punishes.
So that was really smart. I think that was forward air non-tippered, which put him in tumble and he needed to tech, and then he just up smash where he didn't tech. That was really good for Mr. E.
And also, it has to do with the fact, I feel like it's also the fact that Pug has never played like a Marth. So, well, I mean, he's played probably like your Marth, but...
Yeah, it's like, it's different.
Yeah, it's different when you play someone who actually uses the character and actually like understands it almost just like how you do.
And it's going right back to Smash Ball. I think they're kind of just like switching around.
But,
and there's that up B that's, it kind of puts Mr. E in a bad spot sometimes, but
yeah.
In other situations, it does help him a lot.
But I mean, at low percent, I don't really see it being too much of a risk, if only because I don't think Marth's like super long strings work against himself.
That was a ridiculous.
And that's exactly my point. Like he versus any other character, that up tilt would have led to a continuation of whatever pressure Pug was dishing out. But because Marth has counter, he can kind of negate his own combos. It's kind of like how in the Sonic Ditto matchup, Spring kind of nullifies a lot of whatever Sonic can do to himself. Or like how Flip Kick versus in Zero Suit matchups.
A lot of rolling. I've noticed that. I know Mr. E is kind of like notorious for his rolling, but... And Pugwest, I suppose. I think it's just a hard thing.
I think, it's mainly because if they feel like they're in a spot where they can't get the ideal like spacing right, they roll out to reposition themselves.
Yes, that's smart.
That's the stock.
No,
oh, wait. I thought it would have been the stock if only because of counter, but I guess he I-framed through it.
Yeah, that would be. You don't really see too many Marths like use it as a kill.
Yeah.
And Mr. E does it quite well.
I think he's just using it just to have a hitbox, a fast, quick I-frame hitbox that pushes that forces the opponent. Like he's just trying to hit Pug at this point because he doesn't really care whether or not he can kill because eventually up throw will kill.
That F smash punish was.
That was only because of what power shielding does in this game is the person who gets power shielded actually gets pushed back. So like if Marth power shields a forward smash, he actually gets pushed back a little bit farther from the person who initiated the attack. So that way here, he doesn't have to fall for like the pressure. It's weird. I'm not sure like who it would really benefit in that regard because I know it like benefits some people like me, where I can like space if they end up power shielding. And it also benefits. Oh, that was really nice. I feel like power shielding with Marth really benefits him because it pushes him back into like tipper range.
That should be the game. Yeah, that's definitely the game now.
No, Magna Hands.
87 Magna Hands. That really
I know that feel all too well.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, now he's got no jump.
Rip.
Well, that's mystery. 3-1.
Like, it's hard to say really who's really better. I just feel like Pug doesn't have experience in the Ditto.